What is up, my people? It is your boy AMG here, and today we're going to be talking about chapter 947 of One Piece. This will be the review. So let's hit it. Now, in this chapter, there was quite a bit of information that we got. So we start out the chapter basically with us seeing the flashback when Rayleigh took the collar off of Kami and was able to rip it off using the same technique that Luffy is trying to use now. Well, there's something I really wanted to talk about before that. The fact that there's 3 different ways to talk about this hockey, and it's like armament hardening, but then they have Ryo, and then there's another word for it, which is mantra. So the fact that hockey has 3 different names for them in the One Piece world is very interesting. Like, it's weird that other cultures has got to that point where they're able to do that, and they're all isolated from the normalcy of the One Piece world, and they all have different names. But there was different types of people who reached that point to get that power and name it something different. Interesting. But we see Big Mom is going to rampage, and last chapter we was left off on Luffy trying to, block her hit with his newfound power. And that did not work. That boy went flying. She said a home run. That boy flew into that wall and said, like, no, it was like, it was bad. It was bad. And then they stuck up, like in cartoons where their feet and everything is straight, and they're just like, ugh, and then went limp. That was funny as hell. But anyway, that comedy was good. But she still comes out to Luffy. She's like, yo, y'all ain't dead yet. And we get to see that Gramps, as Luffy calls him, was able to, put on the hardening before they actually hit the wall, so he didn't die, but he's pretty badly injured. And Big Mom just going on a rampage, just crashing through everything. And the craziest part is that we didn't actually get, to see Kawamatsu, so he got his cage destroyed, but he didn't get out, so interesting. I'm wondering why they moved away from that, even though it was in the same area, but whatever. But anyway, so moving on back to Big Mom. Well, she's rampaging, and everybody's like, yo, we can't even get to the transponder cell, Snail, because they still don't have the, head transponder cell there, which we already know that Caribou pretty much, he's smothered, so they are still out of commission away from everybody. And Queen wasn't really down for the count, but he knew he couldn't beat her up because he was going to get baby shaked again. Just and instead of trying to, go head on, he decided to come up with a plan. So this boy drops off of the top of a mountain, because they said as she's rampaging, she's going to come back through here at some point. He jumps off the top of the mountain and does basically a frog splash head to head, which is called the Brontosaurus bomb, and he lands head to head on her, which I never really thought about Brontosaurus' heads, their skulls being extra strong. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe I'm gonna have to research that later, but I didn't know nothing about that. But anyway, so he headbutts her and she gets her memory back. When I seen that part, I was like, there's no way I would have suspected that would be the way she got her memory back. That was a creative way of doing it. And everybody, and even Queen, when he felt the aura change in her expression and her talking in full words, basically, like not a child, he was like, this is the part when Queen knew he messed up. Like, that's basically what it was right there. That was funny as hell. He was like, oh, crap. But she got her memories back, remembered what happened, and then she knocked out. But the weird part is, she called the town just a filthy town. She didn't like, oh, my friends or anything. When she got her memories back, her personality changed back to being kind of an asshole. So interesting. But that's where the chapter leaves off on. And Luffy, getting his new acquired skill and him trying just to attack her and become stronger and trying to block her hits. And I'm wondering if Luffy's ever going to be, if he's going to be able to eventually do that within the next couple chapters. Because we're not even on a break. So I'm wondering what's going to happen next chapter. Like, is he going to be able to block a hit or semi-block it? Like, not get flung back too far and hard? That's an interesting thing that's going. I forgot one little thing. Queen, basically, after he knocks out Big Mom, after she, gets a concussion, it seems like what happened, and faints, he basically wraps her up in sea stone. He says wrap her in sea stone chains 100 times and then put 100 tranquilizers in her that they use for wild animals so they can ride them and capture them and stuff. And then wrap her up and take her to Onigashima where there is a maximum security prison. Maximum security. I wonder who else is in there. Why would you need a maximum security exactly where Kaido is if there's like 3 different jails that are around Wano? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, like the video if you like the video. Comment down below if you have anything you want to say. And subscribe to me. Yeah, boy. AMG. And remember, anime, manga, gaming is all that. And I'm out, people.
For 30 minutes, don't touch that dial. Don't interrupt right now. Tell 'em I'ma fall back, cause another all that coming up right now.